that out of her belongings, so you don't have to pay that. Uh, this is saying that if she gets in trouble again, uh, you understand that you will also be asked to come in again, and this one is you're going to try to keep her out of trouble.
Oh, well, I'm not her keeper, but I will authorize the 5 gold.
I can't release her without the other two signatures. She apparently needs a keeper. This is the second time she's been jailed within a month.
Well, what did she do?
She went back and beat up the same kid.
From what I understand, he deserves a beating or two.
That may be true, but you're not supposed to beat people up.
Well, if they are evil and they are doing bad things, then they must be punished. I suggest you let her go without these other forms because I can't control her. You've seen her, yeah.
Yes.
She is a very fine warrior, and we need her to help clean up the mess that's in this town. I mean, don't you know we're already famous for the little we've done so far?
Yes, which is why the fine's only 5 gold. Oh dear. Oh dear.
All right,
Hey,
so
Jason.
I want to know if I actually see him do this.
All right. I need a performance check from Gerald, and I need a perception from Generala. Sure.
I give him the scariest glare I can, and I said, you must not sign my name on things that I have not agreed to. And I grab them and I rip them up.
She's gonna end up in jail too.
No, because the guard heard that Gerald forged her name, and he's just staring at Gerald.
If you wish to sign your own name, you may, but please do not sign mine.
You beat him. Okay. So he believes you there, Gerald, and pulls out 2 more forms. He is a little suspicious, and he's like, look, I don't care who signs these 2. They need to be signed by your own name, and then I can release her. That's fine.
Mercy's
right.
gonna look at Roland. You notice that the fish guy chased after her.
After he signs it, I said, they're fine. May I have Belinda now, please? She needs to be rescued.
She's not being mistreated in here. Belinda! Yeah? Coming to let you out. Good. It's about time. I can't do her accent. Yeah. stop getting in fights. He unlocks the door. I don't want to see you here again. You need to stop going to that inn. You need to stop going to the empty net. No, not empty net. Yes, empty net. Maybe empty? Yeah, empty net. Stop going to the empty net. You keep getting in trouble there. Yeah. Alright, so what are we doing? As she catches up to the rest of you.
Apparently, we're looking for the slave trader.
At that moment, the same young man pops his head in. You're the ones who worked for Eleander the other day, right?
Yes, that'd be us.
Cool. So Ministrat has a job for you. Please go to the Wicker Goat.
Very well, thank you for the message. So I go to our inn, grab the rest of our peeps, and say, "Hey, we've been summoned," and walk right out, expecting them to follow.
Marcy looks at Roland. We might as well go. She's not going to wait. She just goes.
Just gonna start chugging what's left of the gallon of whiskey.
You might want to take it easy on that.
I'm bringing my alcohol with me.
Alright. So you're all going to the Wicker Goat?
Yeah, we're going to follow.
I'm probably sloshed.
Oh, probably. By
Just
now?
mildly. Yeah.
So you enter the Wicker Goat, and it has the dubious honor of being the oldest tavern in town. And it looks it. Some of the clapboards are falling off. The sign is faded. You get inside. It's a little musty, a little dusty. Looks like the brushes on the floor used to pick up spills is a few days old. It's not quite as clean as the snapping line. And you see a stout female dwarf.
Isn't that redundant?
A little bit, I suppose. Let's see. How do they describe it?
I'm gonna crinkle up my nose. This plane is so dirty.
Her hair is of a burnished coppery color. Her skin is pale, so you know she's spent a lot of time underground in the mines. And she's sitting in the corner with a bunch of paperwork in front of her, and she's just head in her hand, trying to look less than worried and not really pulling it off. As you all walk in, she looks up and she's like, "Oh, good. You did come. Please come, sit." Uh, Clankiss, around for everybody here.
Mercy will go over and sit.
I order
Okay.
2 more rounds and drink the one I had from the other bar, and I'll smoke my pipe.
I'll take his round.
I will take my round and drink it.
All right. So she sits there and she's like, "You seem short." Oh, that's right. Eleander mentioned that one of your members had to go do a thing. Um, I need your help. And
And
you
what
did
can we do for you?
well. Our supplies to the mine keep disappearing. The wagons move every 3 or 4 days from here with supplies of food, sharpened tools, and the like back to the mine, and then they come back with ore, primarily silver. We found a substantial silver deposit in the mines, and we've been mining that out, bringing it to town for the smiths to refine and sell to the crown to bring some money in. If we're going to make this town a prosperous port, you know, we need money to make money and make it better. But the wagons in both directions keep being hit. The last one, only one of the drivers made it back. No wagon, no horses, no goods.
Who is attacking them?
We aren't sure. Um, the sole survivor was on his way back with some silver, some copper, and some iron, and he was hit in the head pretty early on, so he didn't see who hit them and who took the stuff. They left him for dead with the others, but he's pretty hard-headed. You did a good job for Eleander, and he's been very impressed. So I was hoping you could do this for me. Find out who's doing this.
Are the attacks happening in the same place along the trail?
No. We had sent some out to try to track where they went, and once the carts leave the road, there's no trace. We found bodies in different places, brought them home so their families could.
So do you want?
Well, my people in the mine need food. We were thinking of taking one of the blacksmith's apprentices with us to the mine this trip to have him set up a in-house smithy to maybe make things a little more manageable. My hope was that you would escort supplies to and the ore back It's not a long trip. It'd be today, stay the night at the mine while they load up for the trip back and be back here again tomorrow.
Do you usually have escorts for the wagon?
Yes, we've had escorts for each shipment and they're still getting through.
What is the largest contingent that you've sent with your car?
Well, the most that we've been able to have permission from the crown to do so has been four four guards. It's two wagons. It shouldn't take many, but well, the last three shipments, people have died, including their guards. Eleander told me that you'd taken care of some cultists and the goblins that had stolen some goods and a tree?
Yes, here it is right here, and I show him my staff.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, this was a branch of it, anyways.
So you you seem to be a better equipped to handle this than even the king's guards, or at least the ones the king has sent. Mind you, I'm loyal to the crown, and I'm excited for the king's vision for Saltmarsh. But well,
The king has a vision for Saltmarsh. Could you share with me what it is? I'm very curious to know. And do you know how he's going to bring it about?
well, part of it is that part of how he's bringing it about is the mine, especially with finding veins of silver. But he wants to make this a grand seaport. Well, trade has always been good here. It's one of the better locations on the coast. Unfortunately, it was neglected by the royals for a very long time, which allowed the pirate princes to come in and smuggle and steal and loot and plunder.
Mercy's going to be watching Gerald closely, and she's
No, no. One of the other reasons to make this place a fine port is to have a location as a staging ground for an attack on their lands, their kingdom. He is intent on stopping the trade of humans or humanoids, all of us, and illicit goods and well, yes. Yes, no, I'm not asking you to volunteer. I mean, it's it's a 2-day job, so it'd be standard rate of pay for 14 gold apiece, and then depending on if you are attacked or what you face while on the journey, bonuses will be there, plus lodging at the mine and food. A total of four. Two happened on a round trip, meaning we sent supplies, the supplies were attacked, they sent ore, and the ore was also attacked. Um, well, well, yes, if you can recover it, absolutely. I don't know how you will return a total of 4 wagon loads of ore easily. They've gotten 3 return trips and 1 supply. Uh, there was 1 broken wagon. So you're right. There probably is a few wagons and our horses. My worry is that if you go to find the other ore, you won't be there to protect the shipments this run.
I think we can contract to protect your shipments. And based on what we discover, maybe we can further investigate after your runs are.
That would be acceptable. This is true.
Basically cut out the infection so it won't spread.
Yes. Um, but my people need the supplies now. So yes, you will each receive 14 gold minimum for this trip.
Where shall we meet your people?
They should be ready by 1 o'clock, right at the. I believe it is the eastern exit. Yes. The eastern exit of town. They will be gathering there.
Up by 25.
Yes.
Anyone opposed?
Not I. Let's us go. It is time to go. Let's go.
Oh, you're a little loud.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Turn me down then.
No.
No, not you, Audra. Generala.
Oh, duh.
Oh, I don't think there's such a thing. She's just louder.
You're a big guy. You can handle it.
Well, folks, do we need to gather equipment?
I think I'm good.
I drank my.
Yes, I have all my things.
I'm assuming we're going to leave Belinda in town.
No. Belinda will join you. She's sulking. Yes.
A shadow of her former self. Okay.
She hasn't quite slept off her hangover.
Nope.
Okay, let's make tracks then, folks. We'll wait for the folks to arrive. Are we going to act as normal guards, or are we just going to wander around in a cluster?
No.
Whatever for. We will walk, and we will be the guards because guards are.
He'll go to sleep.
One way to find out.
They should expect a bigger contingency because they have been so successful. They should expect it. So we will do what we are hired to do. We are guarding the.
I suggest Alabaster might ride on the wagon.
It's cured meats, hardtack, some preserved root vegetables. Yeah, it's mostly foodstuffs. Um, there's some tobacco. Yes. Most of it is sealed in barrels with chalk writing of what's inside. one of the drivers goes, "Can any of you drive a cart?"
I can tell the horses where to go.
No.
That's good enough. Give me a moment. And he wanders off to the farm at 26. That's a farm. No, that's the temple. Ah, so he wanders off over to the temple, and
That would be
he's
animal handling or
Oh no, I'm
land
literally going to
vehicle.
talk to the horses. They can understand me.
I know that. Yeah, land vehicles, right? Yeah, not proficient in that tool. I'm going to guess that you could probably substitute animal handling since you're not tool proficient, just no proficiency. Animal handling is usually wisdom, though.
those who have proficiencies in vehicles are all proficient in water vehicles.
Yeah. You don't really need another cart anyway.
Well, he's going to get one now. Might as well wait.
I know.
And he comes back. Yeah, no, we'd have to go back into town and buy one, and we need to get going. It's an 8-hour trip. So
Are they assuming difficult terrain?
We're on
uh
a road.
yeah, you're on a road,
Okay.
so shouldn't be difficult terrain. Just difficult people.
Like I said, I think we should have Alabaster riding on one of the wagons. Maybe you too, Gerald. That way you'll have a good view if something attacks. You'll have the ability to reach out and touch. You wanted something to hide behind. Thought so.
Are there any birds nearby?
There's seagulls.
Like perched around?
Perch? No.
Give me just a minute here, and I'm gonna run over to the seagulls and stick my hand out with a little bit of a piece of crumpled up ration.
So like 12 seagulls go after you.
Yep.
Well, I can only target one.
Yeah, but you ever fed seagulls?
With animal friendship. That is 12.
Be right back.
Do I even have a seagull? No, ravens are much smarter than seagulls.
As long as they don't have as long as they have the same wisdom, it's fine. Well, yeah, and 3.
We'll give it a flat roll.
As we're getting ready to head off, Marcy's going to dig in her pack and bring out a handful of great big friggin' strawberries and start handing them out.
All right.
Each of you take one. If you get hurt, eat it.
Okay, I put one in my breast pocket.
So none of the gulls react to your animal friendship. They all pass their save.
Okay, let's try this another way. Is there one that's still near me?
Oh, they are all near you. They're now circling and diving and.
Okay, guys, you need to settle down just a little. Now I got more food, and I'll give you a whole bunch. But you got to come with me. And then, like, if you see someone that's not part of the group we're traveling with around the caravan, then you just start doing the rah 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 that you're doing. Think you could do that for us, please? Can I make a persuasion check on seagulls?
Yes. No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah. The entire cloud just starts circling the whole caravan.
All right, I brought some friends. You can go now.
So you guys are now accompanied by 10 seagulls.
Mercy
They're
puts
gonna
on the
poop on
hat.
us.
What was that, Mercy?
Mercy puts on the hat.
Poop washes out. Don't worry about it. At least it won't rain arrows. Yeah, what's up? They'll probably just they have to. It's kind of mean to ask someone to hold their hand until you.
Belinda's hunkered in around the in between a couple of barrels. She just kind of pokes her head around one and says, "You know, it's good luck to have them poop on you."
All right, boys, poop on us if you got it.
No, please do not poop on me. I've heard it, and it's not true.
Of course it is. I didn't get pooped on the last trip, and look at me now. I'm not on a boat. Well, that's gonna happen anyway. Bah, you're no fun.
I'll
That's
speak
all
to
right.
the wagon drivers. Say, I think we're ready.
All right. So you're moving out. You're accompanying 4 dwarves. They're all sitting on 2 per cart on the bench. One drives for a while and then hands over the reins, takes a nap while the other drives. Did I move just me? I moved just me.
I'm back. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm in the back of the cart with a book and my pipe.
Okay.
I'm at the front.
I'll be up.
Gnomish tobacco. It's really good.
Go ahead and place your tokens where you are. Okay.
I'll be in the back one because I actually have range. And I have music playing. Hey, I'm a tinker.
If you have to do that, make sure you get off the wagon. Oh, you said tinker, not tinkle.
All right. Just a second.
Are you on there, Jamal?
No, I'm an idiot.
Mer? I can't believe I forgot to put down what you're supposed to be writing.
Hey, a game question. Do you guys mind if Lisa sets it up so we can at least look at each other's characters? Or
What?
you'd rather not let people see?
My character has some stuff you guys don't know about.
See?
Almost ready. You're gonna get about halfway to where you're going. Button. Button. So you're about halfway there. It's been 4 hours. It's getting to be mid-evening. It's about 4:35 of the clock, and you haven't seen anything. Haven't seen anything. And then, as you're traveling, you come across, or you see, a broken cart.
Stay back while I investigate.
Are the goals alarming?
Shit, I forgot about them.
You gave me a full
Yes.
flock.
Yes, yes, they are.
Where did the alarming seem to start?
Um, just after the cart came into view, like you came up over a little knoll, and just as you came up over it, you guys saw the cart, and then the gulls started freaking out.
I'm gonna go up with her then.
Scooch in between some of the barrels and boxes.
I think they're right around here.
Mercy's going to move up because, regardless of the instructions to stay back, she knows they're going to run up there and get in trouble, and she's then not going to be able to do anything about it.
All right. As Generala and Roland approach the cart to investigate, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Wait, do I have?
Oh, because I'm not on the correct player. There we go.
Okay. Oh, it's time. That guy looks. He's different, right? Kind of looks in
Mm-hmm.
charge.
Mm-hmm.
I will call out to that. I see them, right?
Yes.
I call out to them and I say, "It is time for your raids to be put to a stop. You may do so peacefully, or, well, we'll kill you if we."
Oh no, I do have advantage on that, but it doesn't matter. Okay.
The captain just laughs. I don't think so, lass. You're gonna give us your stuff, or you're gonna die.
May I?
Not today.
Oops. Roland, you rolled twice. That's weird.
I didn't, but I do have advantage anyway, which I didn't use.
Okay. So we'll give you the 21. That is weird. It rolled everybody twice. All right.
It doesn't show that on our screens, I don't think.
No? Weird.
You need to add Generala to the turn order.
Did I delete the wrong one?
Maybe. I'm not sure if I ever nosed her up there or not.
She should be at a 21.
I have her at 16.18.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna clear it and just roll it again.
You can just right click and add her. Add turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I can. I'll start going through. Just re-roll initiatives. All right. Has everybody rolled?
Yep, there's 5 of us in there.
Making sure the baddies are all showing up.
Yep, there's 7 of them in the order.
Okay. All right. That's funny. This is telling me. Here is telling me it's deadly. Kobold is telling me it's barely a hard fight. So we'll see. All right. So Roland, you're first.
I'll run 30 feet up to the guard captain.
Okay.
As I do, I'm gonna mark him Planner Warrior, and I'll take a swing on him. And all of the damage is force.
All the force. Well, that hits.
Just charging in with the maul and bring it down on him. She tried to let you off.
Not bad.
That's it.
All right. Gerald. Okay. That hits. And holy crap. Okay. So yeah. Guys are just wailing on the captain. Alright. Captain is not happy. Okay. So he now has disadvantage on dex checks. Alright. So since Roland is in. Oops. There we go. Since Roland is in his face, he is going to take his multi attack. Does a 17 hit?
Just barely.
Take 6. Seven misses. And a 13 misses. So he slashed at you twice with his scimitar and then tried to poke you with his deck. I'll make you bleed, you furry beast.
Oh, these, I'm just wearing them. They're not actually part of me.
Mercy, it's your turn.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shillelagh. And then I'm going to cast on green. Seriously, a 1. I got a 13.
Yeah, you hit him. On green?
Yes. Now, anybody within 5 feet of him makes a deck save.
Okay.
And if they fail, they take 2d6 cold.
Ooh. So
Roll your damage.
okay, so orange passed. It's still the DC 13, right?
Yes.
Okay, so orange passed, blue, and red did not. So red takes 8 damage.
Yes.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's it.
That's it. All right. So red. Comes up, gets in Genrala's face, and takes her 2 melee attacks. Ooh, ouch. She crit. Um, take 9, Shenrella. And she misses with the second. Shenralla, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to hit the dumb bastard that hit me first.
All right.
And I am going to slash at him with the sword, and then I'm going to use my flurry of blows. Wait. Yeah. Flurry of blows. So we'll do an unarmed and 2 flurry of blows. So 3 times.
Two of those hit. And it is she is not looking good. Are you moving or anything?
No, I'm face-to-face combat.
All right.
Kicking her ass.
So as a question to those who have more experience DMing than I, does pack tactics work with ranged?
Not as far as I know. It's got to be in melee.
Okay. Just checking. This thug knows he can't get up to Shinrala. Figures Roland is well in hand, dealing with the captain and 2 of the bandits. Okay, but not. But what about ranged? Okay, so any of these is its ally. Okay, so I can range. All right, sorry, Generala. You're getting a heavy crossbow bolt.
Well, maybe not.
Do you have arrow snatching? Yes, but at what level? I don't know. Oop, sorry. I apparently rolled Bramble's night, so that's not gonna help. Let's see. Are you in your sheet, Audra?
I am in my sheet. Yeah, I'm looking for Step of the Wind, what it does.
Step of the Wind helps you move.
Okay. Then patient defense is the other one.
Yep. But you would have had to have activated that on your turn. Patient defense is a bonus action.
Okay.
There is a yes, that one. Deflect missile.
I don't know if I have that yet.
So you should have it.
Okay, then that I will do.
All right. All right. So, yep, roll a d10 plus your dex, which is 4.
Plus your monk level.
Which is 3.
So that's 11. Okay, so you catch it.
Excellent. I will make a ranged attack with it and throw it back at him.
All right.
So that's what, a d20 plus
Strength?
Dex
For
plus
me, it's dex.
proficiency.
Oh, yeah.
So d20 plus 6.
Yep.
Woohoo! 13.
You hit her.
And my dex is 4.
So yeah, you hit her. So wait, how much damage does
D10 plus 4.
D10 plus 4?
Yeah, it's a heavy crossbow bolt, right?
Yes. Okay. So she went to shoot you and took 14 damage.
Yep.
You are now out of key points.
Yes, I am.
There
I know
is
you got
that.
one more, don't you? Yeah.
I have to take a rest to get more.
Yeah. You. Yeah.
so you
You.
get more.
Yeah. You. So you hear that particular thug just swearing as they pull the arrow out of their shoulder. Fuck.
I bet you won't do that again.
This bandit will step up and attack. At least the regular bandits don't have multi-attack. Will attack. 17 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Take 5.
Okay.
How you doing there, Roland?
Pretty good. Still upper 20s.
Nice. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Wrong thing. Wrong thing.
Deflects missiles doesn't use a key point.
Just send it back.
Okay, and then I use 1 for flurry of blows.
Yeah.
So I still have 1 left.
Yeah.
I'm not out.
So this bandit is going to shoot with a light crossbow at. At one of the drivers. And misses. Dude couldn't even hit a commoner. Fuck. Belinda's gonna hop down.
And bark?
She's going to throw a javelin at one of the bandits, harassing Roland. And does some pretty damn good damage. Alabaster. It is your turn.
I'm gonna firebolt the purple one.
All right. You miss. He just kind of ducks to the side as he's getting ready to make an attack, and the firebolt just singes past his hair. Are you doing anything else? Anything else, Alabaster?
That's it. Thank you.
Okay. And he's going to take a swing at Roland. Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
And he misses. Just swings wide.
Gonna look at the bandit captain. You're really in the long line of work, man. This isn't helping anybody.
What are you talking about? It's helping me put food in my belly and gold in my pockets.
I'm gonna choose him with my planner warrior, and I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Woof.
That's my turn.
All right. Gerald, it is your turn. Yes, does. And you miss Roland. Very nicely placed. Oh, goddamn. Okay. So. Oh, you almost killed the bandit. The regular bandit. The thug passes. Nope, that's not. Where's my. Ah, too many windows open. Oh, no, that one.
I don't think you get hex because you didn't hit it with an attack.
There we go. There's the captain. Jeez. Captain looks hurt. Isn't an attack. Yep. But still, that was some significant damage. Captain is below half health. And he is pissed. But the one in front of him is rolling. So nice. So both scimitar attacks miss. But the dagger nicks you for 4 points. They're rolling. Oop.
All right.
Hang on just a second. When did Desi go outside? Anyway, okay. Mercy, it is your turn.
Mercy is going to ice knife again, I guess. I'm going to go for pink or the one in the middle of the two thugs there.
Okay.
It's dark pink, maybe, or orange.
That one? Or that one?
That one.
Okay. That would be a thug.
Saving throws on deck.
So the 21 hits. So that one takes the 7 damage, right?
Yep.
And then the others have to do the deck save for. Well, one dead bandit.
And Mercy's going to move a little bit too.
One extremely hurt bandit. All right.
That's my turn.
Okay. Generala's thug is going to try to hit you with a mace twice. Miss, and does the 17 hit?
Audra? Yes.
Okay, so 7. 7 bludgeoning. Just thwacks you over the head with a heavy stick. They're all getting rather angry and are just growling. All right. Your turn. There's Generala.
All right. Well, I am going to attack with my score. Eating the berry is a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
And what do I roll for the berry? Because I'm going to eat that as my bonus action. Plus a d4.
Just straight 4 point.
Oh, it's a straight 4?
Yep.
Mercy, I ate my berry.
I whisper over your shoulder. Saw ya.
You miss the thug. She just kind of steps, does that half step, and leans back.
I have to take the dog out, so I will be right back.
All right. Thug in the back is going to take a shot at Mercy because Mercy has hurt her badly. I'm assuming a 19 hits.
Yes.
7 piercing.
Okay.
And she's going to stay put. Oop, that's a dead bandit. Orange is also going to shoot at Mercy. And miss. Because 5 doesn't hit. And that bandit is going to shoot at Roland. 22 hit. I'm assuming yes.
Yeah.
All right. 3 piercing.
Okay.
And then it is Belinda's turn, and she's gonna get into Purple's face and mash it with her battle axe, and not hit. Okay. Alabaster.
Move off the wagon, move down there. I'm gonna start casting. The ground around me starts rumbling a little bit. I rise up from the ground. Lightning starts coming from my fingers. I'm gonna do a
You cut out just as you said it.
I'm gonna cast a shatter.
Okay.
Which is the evocation. I'm an evocation savant.
Okay.
I'm gonna encompass everybody. I think what's the radius?
So same size as that blue circle.
I will do that blue circle. I will make it where my party mates, which is an evocation specialist, I will make it where they automatically pass their saving throw, so they take no damage. The other two have to make a saving throw of DC 14.
Why don't you drag it down just a little bit to get orange too?
Okay, I'll do that then.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. It's a DC what?
DC 14.
Nice damage.
Purple saves. Captain does not. He is looking worse for wear. And Orange does not. Whew.
Now you've made me angry. You don't wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Hell no.
All right. They ouchied. Oh, sorry. Anything else?
That'll be all.
All right. so purple is going to attack Belinda. And miss. Roland, it is your turn again. Captain is looking haggard.
Like death's door haggard?
Like, get some decent damage and he's done.
Alright, I'm gonna choose him for Planner Warrior, and I'm gonna take a swing at him with the maul.
Alright. Oh, you just missed.
Alrighty, that's my turn.
Alright, Gerald. At
Nice.
bleh. Whoa. Alright. Anything else? Alright. Mercy.
Mercy's going to call out, surrender while you can. Your captain's dead.
Alright. You hit her. She takes damage. She still runs.
Well, it's my turn, and I will run after her and swing at her again. Because I'm pretty sure I can run faster than she does.
What's your speed?
40.
Okay, you can't quite catch up to her because she took her action and her bonus action to, or her action and her move to just run the fuck away. So she went 60 feet. You can get within 10 feet without a problem. Yeah. 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 You could do your last key point for Step of the Wind to catch up.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay. So you did that. And the 24 hits, and you kill her. So you are now down where she is.
No, honey, it's the 13. It's the second one.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So you catch up to her, you hit her, you kill her.
She's always running off. Good God, that woman.
Yep, you need to move your token down by where she is. Which is down here. She's off in the trees. There you go.
Got it.
Alright. Alright, and that's your turn. This thug also says, fuck it. Nobody gets an attack of opportunity. And she runs deep into the woods. I can't take her off the map. So she's like 5 squares off the map. Orange also says fuck it and fronts. Double dash. Bandit's like, hey, come back! We must avenge our captain! And then makes... Oh yeah, here. Takes a shot at Gerald.
Could be covering at disadvantage. You're prone.
Oh, you're okay. 16 hit. Okay, 4 damage. And Belinda's gonna swing on purple. Damn it, Belinda, why can't you really be here? Your cardboard cutout is not doing the job! Okay. Alabaster?
Hold on, I'm gonna move forward.
Okay.
Actually, I think I can do it from here. I'm gonna start casting. I'm gonna rise up a little bit, and then it just seems like I'm floating off the ground, and I move my finger and I point, and I shoot 2 magic missiles.
Alright. Who are you?
The one purple one.
Okay. There's also the green one, but... Alright. So... He takes 4...
2 more times with that.
Yeah, because... Well, the way it... For some reason, the way it... Oh, no. That one's right. Okay, cool. One more. There you go. 11.
That's right. It's another missile every level I level up.
Oh, you want that last missile to hit green?
If purple drops on that last missile, it can go on green.
Alright. Oh. Trying to figure out why I can't. Okay, so... Yep. Your first 2 hitting purple kills it.
Then the last one will go after green.
Ha! And you kill that one too. Describe how they die.
Basically, it just looks like they got shot.
Hole right between the eyes.
And then I go, assholes ruined my book. Get back up on my car, get back cart, light my pipe again, and start.
Yeah. So, Roland, everybody who was around you is now dead. There's 2 that rushed off into the woods, but are you going to bother going after them?
Fuck yeah, I am.
All right.
Don't run off, please.
What's your movement?
Double check something here. My movement is 30.
Okay.
Can I see either of them?
No. Measurements are going to look a little weird here. So that's 25. Orange is 40 feet away from you, and blue is 55 feet away from you in the woods.
Okay. I am going to drop them all.
Okay.
Which one is more messed up? That one's getting longbowed.
Okay, orange is the one that's more messed up.
Don't think that hits.
Buggy. It does.
Oh, it does?
It does.
Nice. Oh, sorry. Ignore the 7.
Okay.
Just 4 damage.
All right.
And then the second one, I'm going to drop a hunter's mark on.
Okay, so blue, your hunter's marking.
Yeah.
Okay.
An hour. Yep, you know what I'm doing. I guess. Yeah, I'll move up 30 feet. That'll be it.
All right. Trying to figure out which symbol I want for the hunter's mark. Let's go with a grenade. Because that looks fun. All right. Gerald. They are approximately... Orange is 80 feet from you. And blue is 85 feet from you. And they've got added AC. They've got partial cover. Yep. 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 Jesus, even with the added, yeah. Orange drops like a stone. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Those are saves, but
Yeah. Still. Can you do a skill? Okay. So you want strength instead of con? Okay. All right. Mercy.
Mercy's just shaking her head and said, "What in living hell are we doing?" And she runs after them.
Are you taking the full?
I'm double doing. I'm keeping up
right.
with Roland.
All right. Remember, it's a free action during anybody's turn to yell plans. So
I'll just like look back to Mercy. I'm not really chasing him.
She's keeping up with you to heal you.
I somehow imagine Mercy's going, "Will you stop for just a goddamn second so I can pat you up, you furball?" All right.
Where Generalo says his name is Roland.
Are you also chasing after the thugs?
I am actually inspecting the area where the one I killed is, and seeing if there's a path in there to their hideout.
Roll me an investigation. You can see that they've been stomping around here a little bit, but it was probably just the group kind of getting ready, seeing if they see anybody coming either way. You notice they've got a good sight line from that area to see someone coming before that they can see the bandits. So you can assume that what they were doing is they were kind of just hanging out here, and then if something that looked like they could attack and get away with, they sneak up to the broken cart, hide in it or behind it, and then pop out and give us all your stuff. But you don't see a clear cut path that might be to their hideout. You can see that they've been here for a couple of days.
All right, then I'm gonna clean my sword off her clothes and come back out and see if I can figure out where everybody.
All right. Well, Roland and Mercy are about 30 feet into the woods.
I only had an extra 5 feet of movement.
Oh, so Roland's only 5 feet in the woods? Okay.
Yeah.
So Mercy's...
I didn't dash.
Okay. Mercy's barely under tree cover.
Then I have enough movement to catch up to them. What are you guys doing?
I'm trying to patch up the furball.
Furball has a name.
And
okay. Okay. All right. The bandit is just, or the thug just double dashes on, so she's now a good 80 feet ahead of you. 80, 90 feet.
Yeah, I'm not pursuing anymore. It's the one I have Hunter's Mark.
All right. Belinda's like, yeah, I can't catch that. Goes over to the cart, make sure the driver's okay, make sure the horses aren't spooked. Alabaster, you're reading your book?
Yep.
All right. And you're no longer pursuing?
Nope, I'm just gonna come out here and crumple up a full ration and then tell the ghouls. I think we'll be good. All right from here. Thanks, folks. Y'all should head home. Then head back to the wagon.
All right. Okay. You're used to water travel. You're used to walking. You're not used to carts. No? Oh, yes.
Aren't you
Did
blind
I?
while you look through the familiar's eyes?
You're like, maybe I should close my eyes. Do that. All right.
I had a dream we were going through my head right now. I'm so sorry.
Second.
I'm going to catch up with Roland. I say, would you just stay still for a minute and let me patch you up? We
Yeah.
don't want you to get an infection.
All right. Pet worst cuts.
11 healed.
I'll go ahead and eat that berry.
So how close does that put you?
3 away from max.
How close are you, General?
Well, you're going to be able to take a short rest.
No, I'm not.
Why not?
Because my spell lasts for an hour and I want to find out where they're going.
Okay. Well, you're about 4 hours from the mine. How far does that hunter's mark work? Oh, okay.
This plane, yeah.
All right. So
Let me set that to spell.
So I'm gonna say you're actually a little over half way there. I've put you on the Saltmarsh mark. You are approximately here.
Where?
I'm here. Let me.
Can you like shift ping it so it auto drags me wherever you're at?
Shift what?
When you ping, hold shift, drag all of us to where you're pinging.
Oh, that would make sense. There we go. Right down here. Yep. That's, so you're about 3/4 of the way there.
Are you? I'm not seeing any of your pings. Are you on GM list?
I am. There we go. Which means the
I see
activity-
yours. I see the black one.
Okay.
That orange X. That is where you are. Good grief. Okay, so that's where you are, and you note that the thug comes this way. Do you see all those little orange dots?
Nope.
Nope. Oh yeah.
You're like, yeah, I see him now, and then I just like delete. So they did that. That's their path.
They looped around.
Yep. And then they stop. So I'm going to move that orange X to where they stopped. And Zal reports back. They're at a house. It looks like crap.
That's a lot easier than what I was going
You want me to go in? And you see, because you can see through his eyes, him zip up to a couple of windows, and it doesn't seem to be anybody there. Place is super dusty. Strangely enough, you don't see any footprints. Here, I'll show you where she went in. And zips around, and there's a basement bulkhead door that you see. And you hear the sound of chains being wrapped around other metal, and then a loud click. Sounds like they locked it up, boss. Have to go in another way. Do you want me to come back or poke around? What do you think, boss? Fuck me. God damn it. And he comes zipping back. It's extremely fast, hoping you're looking through his eyes so he can make you more sick. Yeah.
Being the mercenary type, we're going to lose.
Oh, you're looting bodies?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll put you back there. Of course, I removed the bodies, but yeah, loots. Let's see. What'll be fun? Are you able to shut that off?
Hey, we could sell the meat of these people to, like, the
to
the
a
farmers.
brothel. You could sell them to a brothel, I think.
Okay.
Well, hey, prostitutes got to eat,
Oh man. The Belinda's like, no, the prostitutes don't eat people meat. No. Just
Yeah, you have a buffet with them.
Are
It's not
you
really my taste.
sure?
No, 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 that's not what Gerald meant. Uh, so where do I find the loot tables? Because
By the way, band name Cannibal. It's very scarce. Yep.
yeah. So while digging through, you find uh, 2 heavy crossbows. Uh, uh, 2 maces. Four scimitars, a dagger, and 3 light crossbows.
The wagon that was in the road, was there a crate that was mostly intact?
It's an empty crate. It is just there for
Perfect.
show.
That I wanted an empty crate.
Cool.
So I'll like tie my rope around it and I'll just drag this with us as we go.
Is that what you're putting the loot in?
Yeah.
Um, you
Otherwise
find
that'd be an incredibly awkward.
right. You find there's a total of 5 leather armors, but only 2 are really usable. And 1 studded leather. A grand total of maybe 30 gold.
You got 2 heavy, 3 light, 2 scimitars, 2 leather armor, 1 studded leather, 30.
4,
4 scimitars.
2
4.
3
3 light crossbows, 2 heavy.
Are you writing that down, Mercy?
I'm actually putting it in the note.
That's what I meant. I didn't want to also be edited.
No, I just put that in there.
Okay. 2 usable leather armors, 1 studded leather armor, and 30 gold.
Yep, got it.
The drivers are all thank you. Smooth sailing. Um,
Be early evening, right? Like 7 o'clock by the time we get there.
by the time you get to the mine, it'll be 9 o'clock at night. So you will be pushing the last hour and a half or so in the dark. But they have
No, we won't. I have light.
I was gonna say we have lanterns.
Mercy's human. She has light.
I have dark vision. If I have to leave the horses in the front, I will.
Nah, they're fine. It's a well laid out road. And you guys get there about 9 p.m. Alright. Um,
We're a very easy target.
yep. And you make it there. What you see when you get there is um, what you see is a wide opening behind a wall, a stone wall. The gates are currently open. There are 4 guards on the ground, 2 guards above the gate. At about at about 30 feet to each side of the gate are stone towers, which you can assume are also filled with guards. There is light everywhere. The gates are still open because they saw your lights, um, and they see that you are their caravan. Although the guards are prepared just in case it's bandits pretending to be the caravan. You are stopped. The guards recognize the drivers, speak in Dwarvish. Does anybody speak Dwarf?
Yes, actually.
Yes, actually, of course. The dwarf speaks Dwarf. Um, who'd have thunk that one? That was a silly question.
I'm not a dwarf.
Nice.
Nope, no dwarf.
So, in Dwarven, you, for those who speak Dwarven here, are you under distress? And the drivers are like, nope. The boss sent them with us because of all of the attacks. We were attacked on the way, and they fended them off. One of the bandits got away, but my understanding is they were able to track the bandit. So maybe once we get back to town, boss will have them go check out the hideout, the bandits' hideout, and clear that out, make the road safe again. But the job they have is to get us here, spend the night for while we load up, and then to take us home. And the guard's like, the foreman here might have a job for them while they're here. We might delay your return trip just a bit. But we'll have them rest first. The foreman would want them to come in and rest, at the very least. He'll talk to them, and then in common, so everybody can hear. Welcome to our mine. You are welcome. We have a tavern. We have a place for you to stay. The foreman will probably come and talk to you later tonight or after you've eaten. Please come dine with us.
You're not really very hungry. Goodberry also provides a full day's worth of sustenance.
But you can always fill up more after a good berry.
Yeah, with beer.
Haha, we've got plenty of that. Come on in. Have a pint with the boys. And the girls. After a glare from Belinda. Come on in. Please, please be welcome. Uh huh. Uh-huh. He didn't react because it's, you know. Oh yeah, several times. Uh, so
As we head towards the inn, Mercy will, of course, Belinda knows it too, but tells them that they might have a job for us while we're here if we're interested. Yes, we know.
so can you see my ping? Oh wait, here. Why don't I just? Oh, ha 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 ha. That would help. There you go.
Can see everything.
Yes, I know. I was having a hard time with fog of war and dynamic lighting. So this is your entrance. Your hello, bet. You've got tower there, tower there. So I might have been wrong on my. And then this is all supposed to be flat, not caved in like that. But it was the best picture I could. And there's the gate. So actually you can't see any of that, can you? No.
Barely. See it.
Barely. Let's go. That one. Can you see that better?
I can see it. I mean, it's fine.
All right.
Not at the moment. I stocked up pretty heavy in town. When I get low, I'll take advantage of that. Yeah, Mercy bought 3 healers kits in town. What Roland didn't drink.
All right. So. All right. So they let you in the gates. The wagons are stopped here. And the drivers lead you over to the tavern. And looking at the time, you guys can do some role play before Generala turns into a pumpkin. The night.
General is just gonna have a quick beer and a couple of handfuls of peanuts, and then she's gonna go find a place.
You are informed by the drivers that they were given a coin purse just to cover your expenses while here.
I'm gonna hit the bar.
Well, not to excess. Of course, they're dwarves, so excess is excessive. Also, the drivers might throw in a little bit extra themselves because, well, you got them here alive.
Plus, we have to be stick to our contract and make sure they get back to town. It's only a day back. I mean, we could make the travel back and then hit it that night. It's closer to Saltmarsh than it is to where we are.
Yeah, it's about actually dead center between the two. The driver's like, yeah, we don't fight. And we need to get this back in order to fill our contract.
Speak for yourself. Battle me!
I think the point my brother here is trying to make is that either we would have to go with you for you to keep us safe, or we'd have to stop and hope we're safe while you went off and did the bandit raid on the. Yes. Well, we can stay here for the one day for that, because that would be our big boss would accept that as a delay from the foreman. But if we were to stop on the way, we wouldn't get paid. I doubt that they realize you were able to track them. I mean, they don't feel it when you do the thing you did, do they?
No.
So
unless I hit them, then they feel real good.
yeah. So I think it would probably be better if you take us back to Saltmarsh, and then that way you can negotiate a good deal with our boss. Yeah, he's figured out that you're in it for the money. So he's
Mercy will lean over to Roland, say, you hear the word proposition? That takes place at the brothel.
Is he one of the workers?
Fish boy?
Pointing to
Just a
Gerald.
frequent customer. I think he's just a frequent customer. We're at the
God, I'm
mine.
rich.
They're dwarves. They screw rocks.
Soldiery, yeah. 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 You would think so, but The dwarf you asked, he just goes, I wish. There is one in Saltmarsh though. It's one of those places that you can only get in by invitation though. So it's not like you can just knock on the door and say, "Hey, I want a girl for the night." You hear a bunch of ha ha yeah, and don't we all? You
Just
hear
gonna
a few
shout out
more.
Buffet.
They all just kind of look at you weird, like, huh? And one really drunk older dwarf in the back is like, "Here, here, bring on a buffet." Hush now, Grandpa. You don't know what you're talking about. Go back to drinking. Yeah. But the dwarves are friendly. Ask you about yourselves. Ask what you're doing. Thank you for bringing their supplies. So you can assume by the increased mood around here that seeing food come through the gates has made them all happier, and that the uh, even if Miriam or oh no, I ripped my book. No, no. Even if Ministred hadn't a uh, a sent gold to cover your expenses while there, they'd be covered out of gratitude. Um, and as it's 9:40, this seems like a good place to stop. Or it's 9:40 here. It's got to be 10:40 there. This seems like it would be a good place to stop before people completely turn into pumpkins. Um, so
Too late.
Too late.
Yep, already a pumpkin.
All right.
Before we do go, though, are you going to give us some EXP?
Yes, you get 236 XP each.
943.
Yep.
Or sorry, 1143.
So yep, your new total is 1143. Not in. Good night, interwebs. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, follow, all the things on all the platforms. Do it now.